Mm-hmm.
I got my, what else do I
You
have?
have
And my
on it.
straw.
Okay.
Straw. Yeah, I got everything I need.
Mm-hmm.
My ginger ale, my straw, and I got, yeah.
Okay.
Instead of IQ designer today, Joanie is going to teach you how to do edge to edge.
Yes.
You got to learn this. It's the
Yeah.
best thing in the
Mm-hmm.
world. Okay? All right.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Really
it
fun.
is.
It's not
It
hard.
is.
It's really
Okay.
fun.
Where do I put my ginger ale?
I don't know.
Um,
Let's see.
the
Where
other thing,
where did you put my water?
right up there. Can you reach
Okay.
it from
Okay.
where?
From
Okay.
in case I need it.
You know what? She's going to need the screen.
Yeah.
She's going to need to show the screen.
Yeah.
So the
We're
camera's
good?
up.
Oh, it's already ready?
Okay.
Okay, you can't bump
Hello,
that.
everybody.
What's behind you
Love
there,
it.
Joanie? You can't bump it.
I can't bump
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Mhm.
In case it gets bumped. All right. I'm gonna
I
put my
can move
ginger
it.
ale over here.
Mm-hmm.
I love ginger ale. Diet
Yeah.
ginger ale.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't often have diet ginger ale places.
No.
Just ginger ale. And I'd rather have diet.
Yeah, me too. I don't like it too sweet. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like our plaid shirts. We're both in
Yeah.
plaid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
We planned this. No,
Mm.
we didn't. No. But we have unbelievable bargains for you today.
Oh,
Right?
good. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even know.
I don't even know.
No.
I was busy working on this.
Right. Joanie doesn't
Yeah.
even know.
Yeah.
She
So
doesn't even know. But we Kate just found them. They arrived today, and
Oh,
she
good.
got them all loaded in, or she's doing it as we
Mhm.
speak, and they're really good deals.
okay,
Yeah,
good.
I wish I had a calculator near me because then I could figure out
I had my phone because I was going to
okay.
show how.
Right
Oh, there
there's
it
your
is.
phone.
Okay.
Here,
Okay.
you got look at your
Fingerprints
fingerprints
on
Oh,
there.
you better clean that.
Oh, Lou says.
Okay. All right. Well, Joanie, you know what? We get to open a box.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Can we
okay.
start with that, everybody? Yeah.
Yes,
Look at
okay.
Darlene says hello from Bower Hill Road.
Road.
She's only like a mile
Mile
from
away,
here.
yeah.
So she does. Yeah, she says, yeah. Ever heat up your ginger ale? Tastes great on a sore throat.
Oh.
We will try that.
Yeah.
The next remedy. Yes. Okay, there goes your budget. Honestly, you're going to have to open your wallets wide today because you're not going to be able to pass up these deals.
Okay.
Yeah, especially, if you ask me, especially the Aurifil thread.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait
You
to
don't
see
even
that.
know about it.
No, I don't. No.
Joanie knows nothing.
Yeah.
Knows nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to pass these things up. Okay, so we assume on Mondays that these people have been with us and they know how to buy. We don't have to tell them a thing. We don't have to say register or
But
anything.
they might be new.
They might be new.
Mhm.
Yeah. So anybody out there new? If you're new, you got to get the app. That's the best thing, right?
Yes.
Or go on our website to watch. But if
Uh-huh.
you're on Facebook, you got to register.
Mhm.
And today with us doing bargains, see, bargains go really fast when we have something really good. Old Kippy's waiting for her new radiance. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Mhm.
But when days that we have bargains, you got to be registered. And the best thing is to have the app because you're faster at ordering. So
Yeah, and they're a couple, 30 seconds fast.
yeah,
ahead of the
there's a
Facebook.
delay on Facebook.
Mhm.
Because now I don't know whether it's as much as before, but they used to censor Facebook. And you notice sometimes people put messages on Facebook and they scramble the letters when it's something you have to figure out what they're really trying to say.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
because they don't want to get shut down by Facebook.
Okay.
And so Facebook does censor, like the TV stations used to. They used to blooper it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's why there's a delay on Facebook. So if we're doing our bargains, you better be on our app or on our website because then it's faster. You just go buy, press a button, buy, add to cart, buy, add to cart. So yeah. Oh, somebody got their new Vesta. That's wonderful. Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, everybody.
Mhm.
And our Christmas bundles. Poor Ryan. There was 5 of us packing them, and Ian was running them down.
Uh-huh.
We got to get Ian on the show, right?
You would like that, I think.
Yeah. And I think people would like to meet him. He actually likes to sew. He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's wonderful. So yeah, he's been really good. And poor Claire, we don't know what's going on, but she's sick again. Yeah, I
Mhm.
hope she won't miss. We're having our Christmas party tomorrow,
Yeah, I guess
and
so.
you know what? We need a night of rest where we don't think about kits
Yeah.
and shipping
Mhm.
and
And the
cutting.
3:30 we eat dinner. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That'll be fun.
I know. That's what I told them. What the restaurant? I said what time the show was. They said you better come in here at 3:30. So they want us to eat a
A
lot.
lot.
That's why I thought,
Eat
oh,
and drink a lot.
they
Yeah.
wanted to make sure we didn't miss the show. No,
Yeah.
they wanted to make sure we had plenty of time to
to
order food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but that's wonderful. So
Yeah.
okay, so
So look
Joanie,
at Janet got a cabinet, and Steve delivered it with his parents and another young man. That was probably Alex.
yeah, that was Alex. That was Ruth Ann's grandson,
Son, yeah.
Alex.
Mhm.
He's so nice.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
very nice.
And I heard that it was Steve's mom and dad were driving the truck or something. I don't know.
They're characters, aren't
Yeah,
they?
so you could tell Janet's probably chuckling about the whole thing. Four people went, here's my mom and dad. Yeah.
And then Big Alex comes
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Which I
Mhm.
always say, people think that Steve is my son. And I said, I wish he was my son, but I can't have him. He has a really nice mom and dad. And he said, yeah, so I can't have him. So,
Mhm.
but that is kind of funny. They drove the truck. And Alex, Ruth Ann's grandson, I don't know, is like 6'3", 6'4".
He's very tall.
Yeah, really strong.
Yeah.
So nice, right?
Very nice, yeah.
Right, Janet? So polite and so nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
I see him, so Keith made it up really high at
Mhm.
US Steel. I see Alex as being an executive someday because he's very even tempered.
Uh-huh.
He's really nice. And if he took the cue from Keith.
Well, I think he went into criminology and he wants to be
he's going in the wrong direction. I want
like
him to be a
state policeman.
CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know. He's gonna rise to the heights.
Yeah,
I just know it.
uh-huh.
I just know it because he's so nice.
Mhm.
And two, if he learned from Keith, because I said, Keith's always cracking jokes and
Yeah, he
everything.
gives-
And I said, Keith, he got people to do their job
Mhm.
and they were laughing the whole while.
Yeah.
And they did their job for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So, which
turned
is
out-
really hard to get people to do their jobs.
Yeah.
And he
Mhm.
had them laughing the whole time. So hopefully Alex has learned from him. All right,
Mhm.
Joanie, what's
Okay.
today's date?
Today is the 8th.
Eighth.
So the 8th block.
Yeah.
Box. Here. It's
Yeah.
right here. So I
Okay.
grab it out. And see.
Some of them are hard to get out.
Yeah. So
In fact, Ella, when she gets to the last box, she has to kind of pound it in.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'm
Here, you want
coming.
me to get it closer to you?
No,
No, it's coming.
I got
It's
it.
coming.
Okay,
let's
so
see how-
it says.
Oh, okay. I was going to see how. Shake it first.
No, there's something in there.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Sewing elves don't need a sleigh. They stitch and sparkle every day.
Oh.
So
That's a good one.
hey,
That's a good
yeah,
one.
let's see. Now we can
They
get
do.
this open without
They stitch
ruining
and sparkle
every day.
That's what we all do. We stitch and sparkle. We don't have any sparkles on today, Joanie. We
No,
usually do.
No, and
Yeah. We're
I'm
going
starting
for like the rustic look today. Oh.
Okay, so I see candy,
Mhm.
candy and needles.
Mhm.
So there are 2 packages of needles.
Yeah, I think if somebody
They
taped them
tape
together. But I don't think they're both 80s. Let me peek.
Mhm.
Get
Yeah,
it
we can
apart.
open
Here.
them up.
Yeah, we're allowed to open it.
Mm-hmm.
A pack of 90 Universal and a pack of 80 Universal.
Perfect.
Okay, and we got candy, but they said they were kind of no rhyme or reason to when they put
Got
candy in. So
Okay.
if you didn't get candy, you
You'll
got
get it
candy
another day.
another day.
Day when we didn't get it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. We let Ella use her discretion as to what
She did a
boxes
good job,
she
too.
did.
Mhm.
Yeah, she does a really good job. She is up there on fire. Packing up those bundles,
Mm-hmm.
like I was helping her, and I'd get 2 done, and all of a sudden I turn around and go, Ella, wow, there's 5 bags of them here, and she's, yeah, I'm fast. So her mom and dad are coming with her to our Christmas party.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 2 packs of needles. Put that new needle in. It's really important.
Mhm.
Okay, and
Okay.
where did I put this? Yes.
Okay.
I guess we were putting it up
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Okay. So Joanie is going to teach us how to do edge to edge on the embroidery machine with the built-in edge to edge, which the Solaris
And
and
the Radiance and the
Avenir and Luminaire of those
Mm-hmm.
4 machines have it. And I know a
Mm-hmm.
lot of you are new owners of Solarises and Luminaire because
Mm-hmm.
people traded in to get the
Right. Mm-hmm.
Radiance and Avenir. And so there's a lot of you brand new on this, and you are going to love it because the machine calculates everything for it.
Yes,
And Joanie's
it
going to
figures
explain
it
that.
all out for us. Yeah.
So I'm just here for color commentary, and I'm also here to show you bargains.
Okay.
Okay.
All
so
right.
I'm going to switch. I'm going to go out with Kate and
Okay.
make sure, and because I want to make sure that I have all the numbers straight.
Okay. So,
Okay.
all right. So the first thing I wanted you to be aware that you have a little video on your machine on how to do this. So I'm going to show you today, but I like you to know that the video's there because a lot of times you'll start to, you don't do this all the time. And so whenever you start it up again, you need to review it. So the video is very good. On the Radiance, what you'll need to do to get the video, or you can also watch this video again. But the video on the Radiance will go up to the question mark right there. And these are all the different areas that we can go to. You can go to your manuals or an operation manual, but I want the videos, which is down here. So I'm going to touch the video. And on the Radiance, you do have to hold your camera up to the QR code right there. And so I'm just going to open up my camera and we'll hold that right there. It goes. And then it takes me to babylock.com, and maybe I'll bring this up here. And then you can go, whoops, let's see. It slid the other, okay. Well, let's try that again, move. Oh, it thinks I want to take a picture. I don't want to take a picture. Here. So we'll go in here. Oh, video. Okay, let's do that again. So I just went in here. And then babylock.com will come up. Let me sit right in front of it. I just had it there a second ago. All right, so. Yeah, it's on camera. Yeah, okay, I'm on video, on photo. Okay, I think when I moved there it goes. Okay, there's babylock.com. I guess can they see my phone from there? No. Okay. All right. So
come in the front here.
yeah, I did that once and then I lost it. You know how it moves. Yeah. So so this goes into basic operation, and you just scroll down, and there's all the different videos that you can view for the Radiance. And then so there's endpoint.
Ooh,
and
I didn't know this.
Stitch through.
And you got there
from
there.
the QR code.
Okay.
So the stitch tapering function, and this says automatic fabric sensor, and then so large embroidery frame, couching. So you just go through, and then here it's coming to embroidery. So this there's a projector, auto split, edge to edge quilting right there. So I'm just gonna hit the little button and it will play a video for you. And it will walk you through every single step that you need to do. And it's just like this on the, it's the same video that's on the Solaris too. And, but I'm gonna show you how to do it. But I always suggest that when you start it up again, you'll go back and kind of review it, okay? Now, the next, the first thing I want to do is I want to determine the size of the quilt area that I am embroidering. So this is our quilt. This is one of Gloria's exclusive designs.
And we keep it this width. You know, sometimes I look at it and say, why didn't we put the stripes on the other side? We keep it this width so we only have to use one width of the fabric.
And it works really well.
And we like a throw going over the couch. We like a throw for every holiday, right?
Yes, okay. So I'm going to... So I already did the faux binding on it with the
and that's normally you don't do that, but we never run into trouble doing that ahead of time.
But we're gonna quilt this area in here now. Would you want to go into the red sashing, or would you rather just quilt from here to there?
I'm thinking
right in there.
Yeah.
And then
not the red sash.
Right. Okay. So we're going to leave this blank because eventually we're going to use that border function and quilt the borders.
That's another thing we're going to teach you.
Okay.
Or Joanie's going to teach you. And I'm going to be here watching her.
She's going to sell all our products. Okay.
Well, Joanie's measuring.
I'm going to measure, and I'm going to write it down. Just
okay. I'm gonna show every show.
I know, isn't that amazing that it turns out that perfect?
No, look at that. Look at that.
That makes you like,
So I want to show everybody my quilt block. This is done with AccuQuilt. I never did I in my life have that happen.
No.
And that's every corner.
Right.
Every corner is good. So I'm very proud.
Amazing.
I'm going to show it at every single show we do. I'm going to make Tiffany show it tomorrow.
Every show. Okay, so I had a little piece of paper. Oh, here it is.
Okay.
And then,
I got a pen. I'll write down.
From this corner to this corner. So this is what you'll do. And this one is, I'm going to say that is 30.
30.
So let's make it like 29 and
a half.
A half.
Okay.
Yeah. So to give us some wiggle room.
Yeah. Like you don't want to come right up to that. That's too hard. Yeah. So 29 and a half.
Okay.
Would you go any smaller?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So then we're going to do the length.
Okay.
So I'll have to turn this like this.
While she's turning it, I could this I want everybody to see.
I know, and look, it goes perfect with this.
Look at how good your living room is going to look with this and this quilt. Oh, okay.
Okay, so we have my tape measure right here, and I'm going to measure from inside that red sashing down here. And this one is like 40 1/4. Let me measure that one again just to make sure. Okay. Yes, it's 40 1/4. So let's
take a ½ inch off?
Yeah, so make it 39 3/4.
39.75. Okay.
All right, so now we're going to go to the machine and we're going to do all of our, and the machine's going to do this for us.
Okay, but you'll have to get back up again in order to hoop this,
yes,
right?
I will, yeah, but we're just going to get the, okay, so I'm going to say okay, and we're going to go back. Let's go back to home, and we'll go into embroidery. So right there, and then we are going to menu Q for quilting. So we'll touch the Q menu, and there are 4 choices right at the top. And the first one is the border function, which we're going to do later on this quilt. And then the second, number 2, is the border function, but it has 2 colors in it. Okay, so yeah, when I touch that one, you can see I've got like different colors in there. And then this one is a hexagon shape. And now this is the one, the edge to edge, right here. So this is on the Radiance and the Solaris and the Luminaire and the Avenir. Okay, so I'm going to now, I'm telling the machine I want to do edge to edge, and then I'm going to pick out my design. And there's a really nice selection of designs. There's snowflakes, but this one, to me, that looks a little bit like poinsettias. So right here. So what do you think? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna choose that one.
Can you scroll down? Let's see what the ones are below.
Okay. So I use this one right here on our Halloween quilt. That's the last time I did the edge to edge was on that, and that turned out really nice. But there's flowers and leaves, and there's a sewing themed one and snowflakes. This one is stars. That's also nice for Christmas. And then this one is a little bird, shells.
Birds and what else?
Like
Oh,
yeah,
I like that
yeah,
one
do
'cause
we
they
have
got
a bird?
birds?
Yeah, should we do that
What
one?
should we do, everybody? You like the birds?
I
Or
think
do-
that let me select it so you can see it a little bit.
I just feel like the poinsettia one is very dense, but maybe you can increase the size or something. Can you do that?
Well, do you want to try the birds?
I do. I want to
Okay.
do the birds.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, and there's shells, and this one's the geometric, and this is like just feathering stitches, and that one looks like hearts. And so there's 15 different designs, but we're going to choose the bird.
We're going to say it's a cardinal. We're
Cardinal,
going to go
yes,
that far.
okay.
Because there's cardinals in our quilt.
Okay, so we are going to hit set. All right, so now I'm going to put my dimensions in. So so this is the width of the quilt, and we're going to put 29.5. Okay, then hit set. Okay, now the length, and that was 39.75, and put set. Okay, now I'm telling it what size hoop I want to use, and I want to use the largest one, the 11.5 by 18. Okay, but you can change it to different hoops. And then now this is the flip option. So when I touch select, it kind of shows me how it's going to connect. So you can change that if you want. This one looks really good. It just kind of connects right here, and it just kind of loops over into the next design. I can change it to this one, and that one it kind of loops down. That one's not bad either. That looks good.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, so you can flip. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
just
then
play
this
with them.
one is, yeah. Oh, look at this one that has the birds going. I don't
Upside
like
down.
Yeah, I don't really like that one. Okay. And then this one is the other way. So I think that one, the default was
The best.
it's
You
the
like
best.
that one the
Yeah,
best? Okay.
I do.
Whatever you like.
Okay. So we're going to say okay to that. And okay. So now we've put all of the information that we need to put in, and we're going to go to next. Okay. And it's telling me that it has total number, it has 9 different designs, okay, to sew it out. Now, it did pick a dusty rose color, and I want to pick something that's going to show up on here. So what do you think of dusty rose? Then
So you mean like when you use the projector?
yeah, it's going to project
Yeah,
the
I don't
color
know.
down.
I
I don't know that. Well, see, we're going to be sewing on the white, remember, except for
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
So let's see what.
Can you change it midway through?
I bet you could.
Try
Yeah.
out
So
something
let's
in a different
Yeah.
color?
So that's how you change your colors.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it will
like a
show up.
blue. I don't know.
Yeah, blue. Let's try that.
There's no
okay.
blue. I'm looking for a color that isn't in it, and maybe it would
so
show up.
let's kind of go like that. How about this? Do you think like a light
Royal
blue, or
I
like,
would go for royal blue. I
like
don't know
royal
why, but
blue?
I don't
Okay, like
know.
right here. Let's
Yeah.
try that one. Okay. So
Yeah.
so we'll see how that shows up.
Right.
Yeah. And then we're going to say okay. Now I could also choose that whether I wanted to
It's
triple.
going to quilt that whole quilt in only 9 hoopings.
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So now this is, it's 3 going across and 3, 9.
Wow.
Okay. Now I can choose a single stitch or triple stitch. So we're going to do single stitch.
Single. For quilting a quilt, I like single stitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now I'm ready to save all that information. I'm going to put it in the pocket. And it says the data was saved in the machine's memory. And just embroider the data. I'm going to say, yes, I'm ready to embroider. So we're going to say, okay. Okay, so it saved all the information under my sewing machine pocket, the memory in the sewing machine. And there's my little bird. And so I'm going to select that, and it's going to start the, I'll just touch that design, and that now I will go into set to, okay. Now it's going to start prompting me. Okay. So now I have to hoop it before I start anything. It says, begin sewing from the upper left corner of the fabric. Attach the embroidery frame in the initial sewing position. So we're going to go up here and the upper left corner. And I have this great big hoop. We always say, get the largest hoop your machine will take, and then get another one.
Yeah. Yeah. At least that.
Yeah.
At least that.
Yeah. And don't.
So if you have an Radiance or Avenir, you need this one, which is the 11 5/8 by 18.
Okay. So now this is the upper.
So you kind of look at the picture on the screen and you hoop it exactly the way they have it.
Yeah. So right here, and I want to, now my, okay, so I'm going to put that right here like that. See, I've got I can feel my borders, the frame right here. Okay. And I think that's probably good.
Okay,
right
I'll
there.
hold it with my hands.
Okay, so now I always say that it's easier to do this. A lot of people like to practice with a
big lump.
Yeah, with a plain piece of fabric. But actually, it's easier to do this on a quilt because you've got your sashing and your blocks and things.
Yeah, so that you've got lines
right
to
follow.
And you can kind of see that
now
that's even there.
Right, like right here, I'm a little. Like I have these. This is a little dot, and I want that to be on the dot. So let's kind of take this and move it up. This one's really strong.
This magnet?
Yeah.
I had heard that they made the magnets even stronger.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just take that.
This is.
It is really strong. Okay.
We brought these stable grips in, and I don't think you need them at all.
Yeah.
But stable grips will make sure.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
But it's not going to, nothing's going to slide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I just kind of
see. There's a bird.
There's a bird. It's going to be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now the actual. Okay, so let's take this and we're going to slide it underneath. So.
Let me get your chair out of the way here, maybe.
Okay.
And you.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of times I like to stand when I do this. Yeah.
And then tell them what you have in your bobbin.
Okay, I am going to use the King Star thread, and I chose the MG one, and I put the same thread in the bobbin.
Okay.
So when I wound that bobbin, I slowed the
speed down. Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just to be safe,
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to slide this one in. Put the
now,
latch
are
down.
we going to hit the wall?
Oh, let's see.
We could move it.
Yeah, let's move it so
Okay,
that we don't accidentally hit it. Okay, and then also I'm going to take this, and we should have brought our clamps out, that. So I'm going to roll it. We kept thinking
bicycle clips, they call them.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to go like that, so you don't
Okay, I'm going to come over there and pull on the cabinet.
Okay.
Okay.
You can pull on. All right.
That's just something we got to do here.
There.
When people visit us, they always think this. They say, "I didn't realize how small this place is."
Is this still okay, even though we moved the?
But we're show fixing.
Okay. All right. So,
and then you're going to also sit down so you can hold the rest of the quilt in your lap.
Yeah,
you don't want it hanging down.
Right. Yeah.
That'll make it hard for the machine to move it.
Yeah. So I'm going to put this in my lap. Okay. So it says, begin sewing from the upper left corner of the fabric. Attach the embroidery frame in the initial sewing position. So I'll say, okay, I did that. All right. Now what it's telling me to do is on the next screen.
Yeah. So you go like, okay, how do I do it?
Because you think, mine doesn't look like that, but they're telling you what to do on the next screen. So it says, use the move pattern key to align the upper left corner of the pattern area with the upper left corner markings of the area to be embroidered. So they want me to make sure I start sewing right up here. Okay. And say, okay, I will do that, but I want to use some move pattern key. So we're going to say, okay. The carriage of the embroidery will move, and it's going to jump up. Okay, so I am too far to the left, and I need to move it up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is move it to the right. And let's see if we run out of, let's see. Okay, I ran out of a little space. Let's move this up. I'm about.
So it won't let you move any farther?
No.
So you need to move your fabric.
So what I'm going to do is a lot of times I can just, this is about 1/4 of an inch, and I can pull on it like that. You don't even, but if you need to, you can take it off. So what I'll do, pull? Yeah. So
you need a friend.
Okay. So I'm just going to go like this. Here, I'm going to move it 1/4 of an inch. Now I do have to do it this, but okay. So we're just going to go like that.
And it's like getting that first one positioned is like the hardest thing, right? And then the other ones are easy. The first one is hard.
Yeah. So then we're going to snap this back in.
And you got to kind of look at your positioning, right? Make sure that, like, so you can see it's crooked, right?
And then also make sure that your top frame hoop is sitting right on top of your bottom one. So I go like this to make sure they're sitting on top of each other. And then, okay, so I move my fabric a little bit.
She's getting rid of bubbles. If she has a bubble, careful. Yeah, don't sit yet.
Don't sit down. Yeah. The floor is not...
it's really crooked in this building.
Yeah, so okay, so let's open this up a little bit. There. Okay, so there's my green mark, and I'm really good right here. I can move it back to the left a little bit, like that.
Okay, so you're like 1/4 inch away. Are you worried? Like, look at how this is wider down here.
Yeah.
So what you do, you'll just pull on it.
I'm just going to pull on it like that.
Okay.
This is a
strong hoop.
Yeah. So they made them. I would think that you would have to make them stronger,
because it's bigger.
Because it's bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think how's that look? That looks good now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so they're nice and tight. Okay, so I'm ready to sew. So
we move the cabinet away from the wall. Okay. The quilt is up in your lap.
Yeah. Now I'm not actually ready to sew yet. I have to say okay.
And what about your tweezers? I don't know where they are.
Yeah, we need my tweezers.
Oh.
Okay, so now it's telling me what to do on the next page.
Does she have her tweezers?
Somebody got them for me.
Yeah, they're in the... Here, let me...
Okay, says use the rotate key to adjust the angle of the pattern while keeping an eye on the points around the pattern. Okay, so it's going to jump up here, and I want to be in the same place. And if it isn't, I can use the rotate key. So they're telling you what to do on the next page. So we'll say, okay, and there. Okay, so
too high up.
It's just a little bit too high. So I'm going to do, usually 1 degree does it. I've never ever had to go like 10 degrees. So I want to move it like to the right. So I'm going like down to the right. So I'm going to go like this.
Clockwise.
There. And do you see?
It's still a little
bit.
High.
So now I'll go 0.1. I'll just do a couple little, there. I think that's good. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Then they'll say, okay. And then it's going to jump over here, and I'm ready to sew. Now, I wanted to advance this stitch because I want to drop the needle down and bring my bobbin thread up. So I'm going to go to where the needle is, where the plus and minus, and we're going to go +1, and it jumps over here. And then I can hold on to my thread and go needle down. Okay, I have that feature on where it goes partway down.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change that.
Okay.
So I'll go to the setup menu, and it's called needle position, needle. Let's see where it is. It's a really nice feature. The needle goes partway down so that you can kind of line things up. But in this, I want the needle to go all the way down. So, and
So you looking for the page it's on?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
It's a sewing mode one, so it's like
Yeah. So it's in sewing right now. Here it is, needle position, stitch placement.
And what
I'm just
page?
going to, and
What-
that was on page 5 of 12. The
Okay.
default is to be off. But
Okay.
yeah, but it's, so we're going to say okay. Now when I hit it again, the needle down button, then the needle will go down and then it will come up. And then I'm going to kind of pick up that bobbin thread and use my tweezers and pull it up like that.
That's because quilters don't like knots on the back.
Yeah.
So if
Okay.
you don't care about knots being in back, you don't have to do that step. But
Do you have a little
quilters-
pair of snips over there?
Oh,
And then,
well, I got a great big pair of scissors. Let me see. Let me hang on.
Okay.
I'm looking. Oh, here's
right.
snips right here. Okay.
So now I'm ready to sew. So I'm just going to hit the green light, and it's going to take a few stitches. And then I'm going to stop and get those
See, the
threads.
machine doesn't know that you pulled up the bobbin, so that's how you've got to stop it yourself.
Yeah. And then,
Okay.
and now it's going to sew that first design out.
And this is the relaxing part.
Yeah.
You just
And this
watch
one
it go.
it's got 2,100 stitches, and it takes 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
See, the design size is 13.22 in length and height, and then about 10 inches in the width. So it did all that figuring out for you. You don't have to do any of the math. I just have to measure.
And I like it already.
Yeah, I do too. I like the gold, the MG1. Okay, yeah, now it's going to come forward
Here
here.
it's coming.
So-
It's going to do the bird.
yeah, now see how it didn't go into the red?
Oh,
Isn't
look
that
at it. I
cool?
see. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
This is the coolest feature in the world.
Mhm. So my
It's-
thoughts are we wouldn't sew on the red sashing, and we do the border function
Yes.
up into
Mhm.
the...
They're going to want to learn that
Mhm.
because that's another really, really neat feature. I
Okay.
really like this bird because it sews out nice and big, so you cover a lot of ground. Yeah, and this is like you just watch your machine go.
Mhm.
Every once in a while, look at your screen and check what part it's on,
Yeah.
and it's just very relaxing. So you have the MG1, the King Star Metallic in your bobbin and
Yeah.
in your top,
Mhm.
and then did you put a new needle in?
I did.
You
I
did
put a
a
new
9014
needle.
embroidery, right?
Yes, 9014 embroidery.
Yeah, because it has a little bit larger eye,
Mhm.
but you did get in your Christmas box, you got a pack of 9014, which if you don't have the embroidery, that
yeah,
would be
that
fine.
would be fine. Yeah.
See, you're sewing through so many layers, you need a 9014.
Mhm.
There, it's doing another bird.
Right.
I love it.
Okay. I just, that it does all the math for you.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
So all she had to do was tell it what size the quilt was, the area that she wanted to quilt. She told it what size hoop she was using, and it figured it out.
Right.
And it's going to quilt this in just 9 steps.
And
So you do that in an afternoon, right?
Yeah. And the magnetic hoop is so easy to use because, like, before I took the top frame and I laid it over
so
the
when
machine.
you move to the next step, that's what you'll do.
Yeah, I don't
She'll-
have to take it out of the machine and go to a table.
No.
Mhm.
Look at this, Joanie. Do we have this pinched in
Oh,
here?
yeah, we do.
Oh, it's
okay. It's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that nice hum of the machine to me is just such a relaxing noise.
Yeah. Yeah, this is beautiful.
It is.
Hmm.
I don't know whether we have any more to, like,
I don't know. I saw. I guess we should find out. Okay, so now it's going to come down and it's going to put a little, like a basting stitch, so that I have something to line the second row up with.
okay.
Because
And it does like a little V kind of, right?
yeah,
Okay.
So
And it
there,
does more than one of those, or does it just do one?
it depends on where it is. Like this one just did one, but it will do two on some of them. It depends on which one you're doing.
I can see the King Star sparkling there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay,
Okay.
so now it says embroidery is finished. Okay to connect to the next pattern. I'll say okay. So, and then it starts all over again. The machine selects the next design, and it says, please rehoop the fabric to the right side while including the right edge of the pattern on the left in the hoop. So what they're telling you is to leave a little bit of this side in here. Now before, when I started, I left a little bit too much. That's why I had to move it. But they
Okay.
want you to see, I'd say like about 1 inch to 1.5 inches.
Okay.
Okay.
Of the stitches that you already stitched
The
should be
previous
showing in
yeah.
the hoop.
Now also we want to see it ended right here.
Uh-huh.
And you need to kind of line that up. And that one,
That's going to be easy to see because it's in the white, or would you mark it with a marking pen? Or?
yeah, I just, let's get a marking pen. I think I have one right up there on the table.
Okay, I will look.
Yeah, just so that,
Oh, it's a black one. Is that what the one you
yeah,
meant? Okay.
this is our friction pen and it will disappear. So I'm just
Okay.
going to put a little dot right there, okay, or a line, and then so I can see it well. So I'm going to take this.
I mean, isn't this unbelievable, Sophie? It's unbelievable.
Mhm.
Yes.
I would be
Yeah.
making so many quilts. if
Yeah.
that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have this. This is a
And
big.
you know, you don't want to send them out to be quilted, right? We always said that.
No,
'Cause
because
I-
you. I remember you. Oh, I started quilting when my granddaughter was born, and you don't want to send it out. I want to do the whole thing for her.
Because
Yeah.
you know, you'd be at that baby shower and people would say, "Oh, you're the best quilter I ever saw," and you'd say, "No, I didn't do the quilting." No, you don't want to say that. You want to say,
Yeah.
"I did everything."
Okay, so
Now, how do you know where?
well, let's see. I'm too
I
far
guess-
away again, so let's just bring this over. So I kind of move it, and I'll feel for the side right here. I can
Okay.
feel it, and right here is where it ends, and that's where I am. So let's move it to the right a little bit, and then also
when you hooped it before, it was all the way up, so you're pulling it up.
yeah,
now. Okay.
yeah. I want to bring that up. Okay,
Try it. You may end up having to move it, which is not unusual.
okay. So
It's
we're
like-
going to take this and bring it up.
Especially because we don't do it that often. We don't, you know,
Mm-hmm.
we do it like once every couple months.
Right.
And so, yeah, quote unquote, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And so you forget how to do it. And that's why I like that the instructions are right on the screen. Yeah, look
So
at that
there's-
quilting.
Right
Look
here.
at that. We got to show them the back right here.
Oh,
Look at the
yes, that's
tension.
going to be beautiful.
Look at that. It's
Yeah.
perfect. Absolutely no loops.
Okay, so
Okay.
I want my little, at the ending point to be about where the 0 is because that's the center of the hoop. Okay, so I'm pretty close right there. So I'm going to go ahead and then, you know, I can also look over here and I can tell that this is pretty straight. Maybe I need to move this one a little bit more like that.
So you're kind of looking at the border and
Right
make
here,
it
yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah, see how that looks
Yeah,
pretty
so-
straight. Okay, so I say, okay, I rehooped and I did, you know, what they told me to do. And we'll say, okay. And then use the move pattern. So here we go again. Use the move pattern key to align the start point with the ending point of the previous design. And and they're telling you to do that on the next page.
Right. Like you're sitting there going, well, which
What
one
mine
is the
doesn't-
move pattern key?
Yeah.
It doesn't show up till the next page.
Okay, so it jumps over and you can see where my needle is and then my little, here, let's raise the presser foot. and it's about, I'd say about 1/4 of an inch.
That's all.
That's
you did
all.
good.
Yeah. And so I'm going to move it to the right a little bit. And then, okay, I'm going to do another. Let's see, we'll open that up. And I'd say that's pretty good. Now, it also, can you see the projection? I think I have a shadow or something do you see how I can see my stitches right here? And they're connecting them. Well, why can't I see it right there? But I can see that the new stitch is going to connect right with the old one. And
I like to bring my needle down too.
Yeah,
Do you?
yeah. So
Yeah.
let's go down so I can go, like I can bring my needle down so you can go down like that by hand.
And let's lift your foot because then you can peek under and see.
There.
Oh my goodness, you couldn't be more spot on than that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm just going to finish going down and then I'll bring the needle
And we always did that. Like we always check it by bringing our needle down, even though the instructions don't say to do that. But we always do. We want to make sure that meets.
You know what? I'm going to cut this because I really wasn't ready to bring the bobbin thread up because I have to do the rotate again. So you have those little snips.
Oh, no, I lost
here,
them.
I got them right here.
Yeah, we need 6 pairs in here. Oh, you got them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was anxious to get going. Okay. So now I'll say, okay, I did that. Okay, now it's telling me that use the rotate key to adjust the angle of the pattern while keeping an eye on the points around the pattern. So it's going to jump back up here and I should be, in the same place I was before. So we'll say, okay, and we're going to jump up here. And that's pretty good. It's a little bit low. So I'm going to move it like to the left. I do this a lot with my fingers so I know which way I'm moving. So I'm just going to go.
Guess what, Joanie? There's no way a third one's going to fit. So I think we were supposed to rotate it, right? Or right?
No, it's going to fit.
We're good? It's going to fit?
Yeah, look, right here. It's going so
it's going all the way over there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do that one more time there. I'd say that's good now. I'm right up there near where that red sashing is. And I'll say, okay. Now, then when we do hoop the next one, it's going to let me adjust the pattern if it doesn't fit.
Which is really cool.
Okay, so we're going to say okay, and now I'm going to
make sure your quilt is in your lap.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, hold that up so nothing drags, right?
Okay, so now I'm going to go to the needle and +1, and there's it's right where it should be. And I'm going to hold on to my upper thread and here we'll lower the needle down and then up. And here I'm going to bring that up and see where it is. Let's try that again. I hope I didn't. Let's try it again.
I'm still chuckling about Steve's mom and dad going to deliver the
I
cabinet.
didn't know that. That's so funny.
Yeah, you'll meet. I think they're coming tomorrow night.
Oh,
that's nice.
I'm excited. I think it'll be
Okay,
nice.
let's try this again because it doesn't.
Okay, what's going on?
I remember I cut the bobbin thread.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, so let's see.
Then don't worry about it. It's not going to create a knot.
Okay. All right. So let's bring it up.
Yeah. So it's,
Yeah, all right. So it's not going to create.
No, because you don't.
Okay.
It's just if you have a length of thread. I'd still hold this one up here and still stop it and snip it.
Okay, so we're going to touch the green light and the foot automatically goes down and starts to sew. And it is stitching. And I'm going to stop.
Yeah, that would be my only worry is if my bobbin thread was too short, it might not catch. But you're sketching, so you're good. Okay,
so then we're going to sew this one out. Now the next one, and we'll go through the same process, but it will allow me to adjust the design.
I think they have to see that.
Yeah, they do. And I think see that, and then maybe just start the new row.
Yeah, if they saw all of that.
Yeah.
So, what's our first product? Should we show?
Want to show something?
Yeah. So, We could just go straight down the list.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't even worry. This is
So this is from, these are all our groups.
well, yeah. Put the magnetic hoop in there. Okay, so are they? What percentage back? Are they doing the 10%? Yeah, I'll
I'm
find
not
out from
sure.
Kate. 10% back. Because actually, because we have those bargains.
10% back.
Yeah, 10% back. Yeah, we used to do 2%, so 10% is pretty good.
Yeah. There we go.
I got a gold thread here, but I think it's not connected to anything. There we go. It's looking good.
You have the King Star in the bobbin and
Yes.
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 Matching thread, because that's how you get the best tension. Is you got to have the same weight thread, the same. You know, if I would put like a polyester thread in the bobbin while I was using King Star, it's not going to get that balanced tension that we want. So the machine sets the tension so that it's balanced and no looping on the bottom, no looping on the top.
Right.
This is really good. I wish we had more designs built in.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe if we show them that we're all using it, we got to use it and use it and use it. You know, sometimes I think they think we aren't using certain features, so we got to make sure we use it. And keep requesting more. We always want more.
Yeah. Yeah, the bird
I
is
love
nice
this.
and big. It is nice and big, yeah.
This fabric is sold out everywhere. Next year's line is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
And they're always very similar.
Yeah,
Right?
they
So
are.
it's kind of nice if you buy
Yeah.
something you can add to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Next year, these fabrics will go. But I don't think, yeah.
But this one was exceptionally
Yes.
nice, yeah.
And I like the year that it had the bows in it.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah. But they all go together. So if you have fabric from last year, it'll go with this year's line. I can't remember whether I ordered next year's yet. I got to get with my...
There it goes. So there's, so it's tying a knot. And now it's going to go down and do that basting stitch.
Okay.
So that's what we'll use when we do the second row.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to baste it. And it cuts the thread. And
they just snip away, right? Those little, yeah.
Okay, so now embroidery is finished. Okay to connect the next pattern. So I'll say okay. And there again, it says, please rehoop the fabric to the right side while including the right edge of the pattern on the left. So they just want, and I'm going to take my pen and I'm just going to, so I can see that well. It's right here. And I'm just going to put like a line right there. Okay. And then I'll take this. And then we're going to put this over here. Okay, so I'll be sewing up to this point. So here's my beginning.
It's falling off back here.
Yeah, so we want to move
raise
that
it
up. Yeah.
Yeah, so peek back there.
And so it's right here. So I'm really far away. So let's move this to this way. And so right there.
So she's checking,
Yeah,
feeling where the metal.
Yes, I can feel the
is
metal, and I'm only about 3/4 of an inch. I'll just move it slightly, and I'm gonna. But I want this end to be underneath the. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna take this and bring it over.
So one hand she's holding her quilt in place, and the other hand she's lifting the big hoop.
Yeah, and then it will just snap on. Oops.
And she's pulling,
Mm-hmm.
making sure that her borders are
Yeah.
even all around.
Yeah, so let's just kind of pull on this up here, make it nice and flat, and I'm right there. And I'm pretty close to 0. It's a so that's that's a good indication that I'm in the right place right here. So there's a 0 on the tape, and that's my beginning point. Okay, so please rehoop. So I did that, and I'm looking here, and that's pretty straight. And I want to sew over to here. So we'll say okay. And then it says to me to use the move pattern keys to align the start point with the end point. So I'll say, okay, we'll do that. So it's going to jump over, and let's move this up. And let's see, there's my little ending point. So I need to move it this way. And
Okay,
so we're
peek. So should you mark it with your pen? There's your pen to the right of the machine.
I did.
Or do you think you're okay?
Put a mark. Oh,
Okay.
there's my mark. Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
So I'm going to move that up. Okay, and then this is going to go to, and I can see that crosshair right there, and I want it to sit right on top of that little black mark. That's my ending point. So I'm going to move that just like that, and I'd say that's pretty good. That's maybe another.
Now, if you don't have a machine that has this feature, you better get one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, right, Destiny didn't have it. Dream Machine didn't have it. Altair Meridian didn't have it.
Okay,
No,
so
you need, and I think we do have some used pre-owned Solarises. I'm not sure about Luminaire. I'll ask John.
okay, so
Yeah.
I think that's good
Do
right
you know-
there.
Do we have any
So-
pre-owned Luminaire? No.
So
but
now
we do
I
have
will.
Solaris. Yeah, we do have Solaris.
So now I'm
okay.
going to say
And we do have
okay,
classroom models on the.
and it's telling
Avenir
me to
and
use the
Radiance.
rotate
Okay.
key.
All
Now
right.
this is something new on it. Use the rotate keys and the size key to adjust the angle and the size of the pattern while keeping an eye on the edges. So I'm going to do rotate and size. So I'll say, okay, I will do that. So I want it there, and that's good. Look,
Oh my
look,
goodness!
look
How'd
at
you
that.
do that? No way.
Yeah, it did it. It
Oh,
did it.
my.
Look. So it's,
I mean, it's so cool. I think I'd pull on my quilt just a hair.
yeah.
But see, it's not gonna. See, I can see the leaf projected. So
Yeah.
it's not gonna sew near there anyhow.
No.
So we don't have it. Oh, I
No.
can't believe.
So, but
Wow.
if it was, if it was too short, like then I would go over here to the size and I would move the arrow, the one that points to the right.
Okay.
If it was over on the red fabric, then I would go the other way.
Okay.
But it just worked out.
Yeah.
Okay, but I've had to use it before, but that seems perfect. So we're going to say okay, and then I'll go in and I'll select the needle, advance to that stitch, and then I'm okay.
So you press you went plus minus
one.
button and it advanced up one stitch.
Yeah.
To get you there, so you could
Okay.
pull
so,
your bobbin thread up.
Okay, so now we're going to just go needle down and needle up, and I'm going to pull up that bobbin thread.
Is it looking like it's hitting right on?
Yes.
It is. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
we just updated our machine today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everything we have tried today has been perfect. Absolutely perfect. So
Okay.
that's really
So
good.
now I'll snip these little threads, and then this will sew out. So if you want to sell some products, and then we'll do the next. I'll show how to do the next row, how to move into the next row.
Yeah, I think down in shipping they told us that you know what, they told us down in shipping that they just shipped out their last one like today, right, of the 18-inch.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you ordered them.
I ordered them, but I mean I'll have to find out if there's going to be a wait. So yeah, so Yeah, but maybe I could make a call and find out whether how long it's going to be till whether or not. So now, OESD bought Dime, and so I can call and find out whether they have them in stock and they're going to ship them out to me right away.
Yeah.
So we'll double check that.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have the smaller sizes, but if you have a Radiance or Avenir, oh, I didn't realize. Okay, if you have a Radiance or Avenir, you're going to want the biggest one. I mean, that's their top seller right now because everybody is getting their new machines and playing with all the features. So they're selling the 11 and 5/8 by 18 more than any other. So yes, I'll get somebody to call them and double and find out how soon they're going to be in stock. So I know I have tons on order. So all right. So you keep working. I'm going to go make that call.
Okay.
Right? Because they want to
And
know.
then I can show them how to get to the next row. So look how it's perfect. It's sewing exactly where I wanted it to. It's a lot easier than trying to do free motion yourself, right? This is going to be a masterpiece when it's all done.
It's already so pretty.
Mm-hmm. And you could do the entire quilt. You just wouldn't want to do the wraparound binding or put your binding on until after you quilted it, so you have something to hang on to. Yeah, so it's good. There we go. Okay, and there it's tying a knot. Okay. And then it's going to put in that little basting stitch. And now this time it's going to put in 2. So we'll put in one on the left and then go jump over and do one on the right. Okay. Okay. So it cuts thread. Okay, and now it says embroidery is finished, okay to connect next pattern. So we'll say okay. And it says 1 row is finished. To start with the next row, rehoop the fabric to the left edge of the next row while including the thread mark of the upper pattern in the hoop. So they're telling me to make sure that I have that little basting stitch. And so I'm going to move this back. Okay. And I'm going to look for my basting stitch. It's right here. So let's put this up in the corner of the hoop like I did the first row. I put the edge of the pattern, that corner, I put that right in there. But this time I'm using that little basting mark. So let's see, it's right here, and there's my hoop. So I think that's good. And right here is I can feel my hoop. Let's just move it to this way a little bit. And then we'll take our hoop back. And then I'll snap it down and make sure that I like where it is. Okay, so I need to move this over a little bit so you can use your sashing to make sure it's nice and straight. And it's right there. And then there's my other one. There's another one up here on the right. But so far, right now we're just using that one on the left. Okay, I think that looks good. So let's just take this and wrap it around a little bit. All right. So I'll say, okay, I did that. And now it's telling me use the move pattern key to align the upper left corner of the pattern area with the lower left thread mark of the upper pattern. Okay, so I say okay, and it's going to jump up there, and we'll see where we are. So I'm pretty far away, I think. Right here. Yeah, I'm about, so we'll see if I have to move my fabric. So I'm about,
What's going on?
and my needle went here, and I need to move it up there. So we'll see if it will
Wow.
go. Yeah,
That's a far
yeah,
move.
and I'm not sure if it will go.
You might have to pull on your,
Yeah.
lift your hoop, right?
Like that.
Okay. Okay, it's going. Oh, that's it. Okay, so
what do you got to do?
okay, so what I'm going to do is let's take it up and go like this. And just move it that way a little bit. Whoops. Like that. And then put this back.
So you're lining, now your needle is lining right up with that marking that you made.
Well, I'm still off to the left a little bit, but I can move it sideways,
Okay.
Yeah, so, to the right and
Now
left.
it's pleated over. You better peek up and over.
Okay. What's that?
You see it's caught under.
Yeah. Okay.
You want me to lift while you
Oh,
pull?
I see. There, I got it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
And this is normal. This is
Mhm.
normal to have to.
Yeah, it's a big hoop. So, all right. So I'm going to make sure that the hoop is in. And
She's pulling on it,
yeah.
getting rid of the bubbles.
Mm-hmm. So I'm right here. So I'm going to move.
So you're
to
looking at that
yeah,
border
this-
and making sure it's
yeah, so
even.
I can feel it's not quite sitting on. There. Okay. Now we're going to move that to the left just a slight bit. And now I can come down a little bit.
So you're looking at that
Yeah.
marking and lining that up.
Yeah. Now let's just lift that presser foot and see there's my green. Maybe just a little back a little bit more.
And meanwhile, it's not even going to stitch near there.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Look where
no,
it's
they,
stitching.
yeah,
See
right.
where the leaf is? Right
Mhm.
there.
Right. Yeah.
Hey,
And
the
if you
blue
look at
is
it,
showing up
it
really
is.
good.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's just make sure that
Yeah.
I probably need to go like this. So just there. There. I think what do you think? That's good.
That's good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'll say, okay, I did that. We'll say, okay. And now it's going to go back to the center.
Mm-hmm.
And it
now,
says
nothing's caught underneath, is it? Like, I'm worried about this upper left corner
upper
of the
left
quilt.
corner. Oh, Okay, no, okay.
No, we're good. Okay.
Okay, yeah, let it go down the back. So use the rotate key and the size key again to adjust the, so they want my design to go all the way up to that little mark right there. So the rotate key and the size key to adjust the angle and the size of the pattern while keeping an eye on the edges of the pattern. So we'll say, okay. So it's going to jump up there and we're going to see how far away we are. So I'm going to go to the kind of the,
Counterclockwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then,
Because I can see that little mark and it's like a good 3/4 inch away. Right? This
Yeah,
little mark right
yeah.
there.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go like that. Okay, first let's do,
And you can check it down here too, right?
yeah. So let's do this.
This might be the one time you press the 10 degrees.
Yeah, I just touched it and it didn't move. So let's do this. Oh, I know the size key. So we're going to go, so it's right here. It needs to go up. So I'm going to go over here and let's try this one. And now it's not going to go up anymore right there because see how it's right up by the,
Yeah.
yeah. So let's pull on it. So I'm going to go down here
Okay.
and I'm going to pull on it. There, okay, there. All right, so now I'm close to it. Let's get pulling it a little bit more, and we're going to move it to the. Let's see. Okay. I think. It's telling me my embroidery frame cannot be used. So I must have done, okay. So let's do, we'll say okay.
So let's just see if it's all the way in. So push it in now. Okay.
Okay.
Why is it saying that?
Yeah, that just.
What would you do now?
Okay.
I'm wondering if we jiggled it left to right and it doesn't like that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was pulling on it. So let's.
So that's it, like slide it out and part way and slide it in again.
Yeah,
And maybe it'll
okay.
go in a little farther.
There.
There.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
There. Okay.
Okay.
You fixed
so
it.
just it was the hoop wasn't in all the way.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we are good. So let's
Take your time because
Yeah.
normally you do take your time.
Yeah.
With this.
Okay. So let's go. It's not going to go up anymore. I'm going to go ahead and go and go for it because look where the design it's up here and it's not going to sew there.
Now I would check it.
Okay.
I would check in that.
Yeah, so we can go down here and we can go and make sure. Okay, so this is.
But see where it's iffy there. Go down to the lower left, that one. Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
I don't see where it's gonna stitch. Though. It's coming over, Joanie.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
I think you need to rotate it counterclockwise a little bit.
Okay, so
So I check all the points going around.
Okay, so the only thing is I have that where it says this cannot be used. There. Okay. So I want to move
and
this.
it might be hitting the bulk here. And so look at that. It's not level.
It's not level. That's why.
It was lifting.
Okay, we need those things. Okay, so I'm going to.
So if it feels that your hoop is lifting on one side, it'll tell you can't use this. Okay. It's really trying to tell you something's wrong. Something's wrong. Look around and see what you think.
Okay. And so let's go up here and test this one again. Okay.
Are you looking good?
Yeah, I think that's.
And then go
there,
lower
okay.
left again.
There. Okay.
Oh, you moved it a little. Okay.
Yeah. There. And then let's do this. Let's go.
And like, where's your marking? Where are you trying to hit?
Right. And see, it's lining up right really good now.
Okay.
But I want to make sure. Let's go down. Let's go back down here and check that
Yeah.
area.
I check it and check it and check
See,
it.
it's a little bit. I think it's
But-
going to be okay because do you
I
see
peek
how?
at where it's gonna stitch?
Yeah.
And I can see the projector. You kind of have to peek in
Yeah,
right
it's
here.
right there.
And it's not gonna stitch onto your red border, so you're
Okay.
good.
Okay. So we're going to say okay, and then we're going to sew that out. So that's what it was. It wasn't laying flat.
And this is what you go through every time.
yeah.
But it's
there.
worth it.
It is
it's worth
it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's just a setup. And I think if we did it more often, we could set up faster. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
There. See, it's perfect. It's not sewing over into the red.
yeah, good.
Mm-hmm. And the projector is the good thing to look at because
Yeah.
the threads, because the corners are not the same as where it's going to sew.
Now, what I'm worried about, there's an awful lot of bulk right
Right
here.
here, yeah,
So I
that's-
think I would hold that up.
Yeah.
I would, as it's sewing, hold that up so the hoop doesn't jam it against your machine and it'll say, you can't use this hoop.
Yeah, because it wouldn't let it move.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So your quilt was stuck there. It's looking good.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you keep working.
Okay, and then you sell
Sadie and I will
products, and
we'll
I'll
show them all the bargains. I
and
can't wait to show them the bargains.
I'll
that we
get at
got.
least 2 more done, or a couple
Okay.
more. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
this is
We had this a pretty quilt like this as a sample, and that was the suitcase that got stolen on the cruise ship.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
It was
It was
beautiful.
beautiful, and it had
It was
those.
it was a whole suitcase full of our samples.
Yeah.
I would have cried.
We wanted to.
And it was one that I did the edge to edge, and then I did the border.
Yes, she did everything. Yeah.
Oh, I would have been so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yet the suitcase was, because we put it on the cruise ship, so we know it was on the ship.
Yeah.
It's just, but that suitcase never made it to our room.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know. So from then on, we put those air tags in every one of our suitcases.
Yeah, that's
But-
fair.
I mean, the weird things have happened to us with the cruises, so we just, we're just laying back from cruises for a while. I know Missy Billingsley's going to be doing a cruise. I said I'd like to go on one of hers. Sometimes she just goes on a cruise and you don't sew, you don't do anything, but you have a whole bunch of nice people to
Yeah.
hang out with, and
There, look, it's perfect. It didn't sew into the red.
yeah, good.
So,
Good. Okay.
Okay.
You keep working there,
Okay, I
Joanie.
will. I'll
Get that quilt done.
We'll get this done for Christmas.
we
You can
will-
take this home and
Yeah.
throw it on your sofa.
Because I am very, very proud of our whole Christmas bundle. I really am. I know, did anybody get notification that their Christmas bundle was shipping? Because I know they've been shipping them all day today. Yeah, so we packed them. I came into work yesterday. I stayed here till 8 last night, and I had about 100 kits ready to go this morning. So I know a lot of you will be getting. Yeah. It's just the cruise. There's a lot to worry about getting our machines on the cruise ship, getting them off the cruise ship, and the trucking company picking them up and everything. Getting machines to the shipper, to ship them to people's homes, the people that bought them right on the cruise ship. There's like a lot to worry about, and I this last cruise, our truck driver got in a dispute with the broker. So the person who arranged for him to be the truck driver, I guess he wanted more money than what, and so they didn't bring us our machine. Didn't it take like a month?
Yeah, like 5 weeks.
5 weeks for our machines to get to us. So I was getting really nervous. But thank goodness we did put those air tags, and we forgot we had put the air tags in the boxes. And all of a sudden I went, you know what? We have the air tags. Let's look. And here, the machines were sitting in a warehouse about 3 miles from here. So we relaxed, So yeah, there is a lot of logistics involved with a cruise. Yeah, so it's we're just gonna take a rest from a cruise. Yes. We would like to go on a restful cruise. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Carol said she got notice that her Christmas bundle is shipping today. Yeah. What's the difference between the? Okay, well we'll go down all the items, right? So go right to the top. Oh, so you are at the biggest hoop. Oh, John was gonna check. I wonder, John, did he find out when those hoops will be? Oh, couldn't get through. Yeah. So he had to email them. So I mean, if you have a Radiance or Avenir, that's a big difference. That I've never had a quilt where it did it in only 9 hoopings. So I would get it on order, get in the queue to get it, because you're gonna want it because it means less times that you have to move. I've never had one where I only did 9, right, Joanie? Did
No,
you?
no.
So that's the benefit of having that big
Yeah.
hoop.
And we do
Yeah.
this size all the time.
Yeah, we do. We do throw quilts all the time. For us, it's get that quilt together as fast as you can so you can get to the edge to edge, right? That's what we enjoy. So, and okay, so there was the 11 and 5/8 by 18. The next one down is the 10.5 by 16. So the 10.5 by 16 snap hoop monster, they've all got the newer, stronger magnets, even though we felt like the magnet was really strong to begin with, but they all have the new, stronger magnets, and that is the biggest hoop that the Solaris and the Luminaire can take. Solaris and Luminaire take the exact same hoop, and that is the biggest one. So we say, get the biggest one, because this edge-to-edge quilting is so wonderful. Now the next one down is the 9.5 by 14, and that one takes care of a whole bunch of machines. So you'll be the Destiny, Meridian, Altair, the Dream Machine on the brother side, and the Stellaire. So 9.5 by 14. So if you have any of those, you got to get that. And then next one down is the 8 by 12, which we really like that size hoop for doing table runners. So if we want to quilt a table runner, we really like having that 8 by 12 size. So now next one down is the heirloom batting. And that is it should be the heirloom fusible batting, right? Does yours say fusible? Because that's
Yeah,
These
my
are fusible in here. If you read this little tiny, see where my mouse is hovering?
let me see. Yes.
You can read it says fusible.
Okay, good. Okay. So is the one we have first
This
is
45 by 60.
45 by 60. Yeah. Okay. Now, okay, 45 by 60. Okay.
This is
So-
the 90 by 100.
And see, on my screen it doesn't say fusible, but on your screen it does. So
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's definitely fusible. In the
okay,
bubble.
good, because we don't want the regular. We want
No,
fusible.
Yeah. The fusible
Yeah.
is in
We
the
do carry the Hobbs heirloom that isn't fusible because they have it in other sizes. They only have the fusible in 2 sizes, the 45 by 60, and then this size, which is the 90 by 108. So that must be in there next.
Yep.
So 90 by 108. Those are really good prices, really, to get the fusible. Yeah. So it's got fusible on both sides of the batting. It is the blend, so it's 80% cotton, 20% polyester, so it won't shrink. Like if you get 100% cotton, that will shrink. But some people really like the look of the shrink. They like that their quilt has that texture after it shrinks. So it just depends on what you like. But we like it to lay flatter. Now the next item that we have is our binding tool. So they I don't think they wrapped around on this one when, but the quick, easy mitered binding tool. So we don't like doing binding. Carol is determined to teach us all how to do the binding, and make it really easy for us. We're waiting to see. We're waiting to see, because once we started doing the mitered, the wraparound binding with the mitered, we love that. We love the look of it. Everything. So, but this made it so much easier doing the marking. So we'll demo this again. Okay, so now, next item down is the quilt binding foot. So if you do want to do the quilt binding, there. Oh, this is the best foot in the world. You
The quilt
have to own
binding?
this, right,
Yeah.
Steve? Yeah. Are you coming in to tell them something?
Well, I just the
You-
video series.
Should look at Steve's wearing plaid too. We're all wearing
We
plaid
are,
today.
yeah.
It's cold. Can you
It
tell
is
how
cold.
cold? Yes. Traditional binding on Wednesday on the Kabuto tins. So Wednesday.
Oh, good, because then I'll cut the strips with the AccuQuilt
Yes.
for the binding.
Okay. Do you hear that, Carol?
Because you can't cut the strips anymore. Now that you have AccuQuilt, you have to use the AccuQuilt
Yes.
to cut your strips. That's what you have it for, to make them
Steve, I
perfect.
made them look at my block again. Let's just refresh their memories of how good. I already showed them this once, but I'm just so proud
You
of
should
it.
enter that, just that, as
Just
is,
that.
into
Yes. Yes, I think I should. I
Yep.
should enter it in the quilt show.
just like that.
Just like that, nothing else. Yeah.
Yep, not
I'm
even
going to show
quilted.
it every single show. I'm
Good.
like, I can't believe how good it looks.
Yeah.
Even though I put it together wrong, but still,
You put
my
it-
corners
Yeah,
are looking really good.
we did
So-
the show. We did AccuQuilt on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's what I'll try to do. Is every Friday.
Yeah,
Come up
that
with
sounds
something
good. They
AccuQuilt
would
and
love
stuff.
it. A lot of people own it, and they said they've shoved it aside. We want them to pull
Gotta get
it
it
out.
back out. Yeah.
Right?
And there's so many of the applique designs that have embroidery designs built in
Yeah.
with them, so you can go and get the free download and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Try.
cabinet is in the final version of production. It's in the final weeks of production, so I think it's going to be ready to ship in about a week. So
Yeah.
yeah, we
All
just
right.
delivered someone else's cabinet today, but I wanted to pop in about that IQ
Yeah,
video
the
series,
lessons.
the Mastering IQ video
Yes.
series.
Being taught by Mike Johns, Patty Marty,
Yeah.
and Stephanie Struckman. Best educators, wonderful people.
There's
yes.
a little video that I think we can play.
Oh yeah.
I think
Oh,
they're going to share
okay.
it just to
Percentage
talk
back
about
is
it.
10% back. Okay. Oh, we have to do a scan and cut class because I want to learn it. I don't know how to do it yet. Somebody just asked. Oh, I'll just wait.
Are you ready for the video?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to play a little video now. It kind of goes over that Mastering IQ video series that I think it's a really neat thing to take advantage of. So
I'll have to rotate that down.
Oh.
They're vertical.
you have to rotate your phone. Rotate your phone.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna turn off your audio so they can hear. But
Okay.
if you want, I
Okay.
can play the video for you so you can follow along.
No,
Okay.
go ahead and play the video. Yep, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Mastering IQ video series that I think it's a really neat thing to take advantage of. So
The IQ Designer feature in our Baby
Oh.
Lock machines allows you
You
to
have to
unleash your inner artist.
rotate your
This
phone.
program has so much
Rotate your
powerful
phone.
capability.
Okay.
And we've got a brand new video series that will
Okay.
help you
If
master
want,
it one step at a time.
We know
No,
that
go
most
ahead and
people
play the
learn
video.
best
Yep,
by
we're
watching
good.
Yeah,
videos
we're good.
Mastering
that
IQ
you
video
pause,
series
rewound, and
that I
watch
think it's a
again and
really
again.
neat thing to take
Along with that,
advantage
we
of.
have handouts that you can
The
follow
IQ
that
Designer
complement
feature in our
each
Baby
project
Lock
machines allows you to
This
unleash
series
your
starts
inner
with
artist.
11
Rotate your phone.
intro videos that
So
provide
much
an
Rotate your phone.
overview of IQ,
Okay.
along We've got with a some of the brand new techniques that video can help you series with that will help
Okay.
you
Okay.
master
Okay.
it.
Once
Once you're done with those, there's
We
a
know
No,
that
go
most
ahead and
people
play the
learn
video.
best
Yep,
by
we're
watching
good.
Yeah, we're
videos
good.
Mastering IQ video series
rewound
that
and
I
watch
think it's a
again
really
and
neat
again.
thing to
Along
take
with that, we
advantage
have
of.
handouts that you can follow
IQ
that
Designer
complement
feature
each
in our
project.
Baby Lock
Seasons
machines
and
allows
celebrations.
This series starts
your
with
inner
11
Rotate your
intro
phone.
videos that
Celebrate
provide
Rotate
an
your
overview
phone.
of
Okay.
IQ, along
We've got
with
a
some of the contributing to the brand project new help series series
Okay.
that help you master
Okay.
different Baby Lock Once you're done with those, there's a
We know
No,
that
go
most
ahead and
people
play the
learn
video.
best by
Yep, we're
watching
good.
Yeah, we're
videos
good.
Mastering IQ video series
rewound and
that I
watch
think it's a
again
really
and again.
neat thing to
Along
take
with that, we
advantage
have
of.
handouts that you can follow
Stars
that
that
complement
can
each
be
project.
translated to the
Seasons
Baby
allow
Lock. This
celebrations.
series starts
So
with
you're ready
11
to add your
intro
IQ
videos that
celebrate
provide an
join us.
overview of
It's
IQ,
gonna be
along
fun.
with some of the contributing to the project help series that help you
Okay.
master different Baby Lock. Once you're done with those, there's
No, go ahead and play the video.
Yeah, we're
Mastering
good.
IQ video series
Rewound and
that I
watch
think it's a really
again
neat
and
thing
again.
to
Along
I guess, are we, yeah, we're back up now? I guess you're awful audio. Okay, sorry. We'll, we tried. So voice is over and over.
But still, they got to see. They got to see.
We'll post
Yeah.
that link out so you guys can watch it.
Hot mess.
That's fine. Hot mess. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there. So,
Yes.
but the video series, we do have the papers here that we can look at. But you guys saw the video, so it's their new version of the Master Your IQ book. Instead of a book version, they put it in videos so that everyone can see the lessons. Because it's nice to have a written handout. I think they got that idea from us. Because they're providing a written handout with a video like we've been doing. So we do ours for free. So you can buy this and you'll learn more about the IQ lessons and stuff like that. So
Theirs will be very professional.
yes, ours are, yeah.
They
So,
won't make a mistake.
No,
They won't drop their scissors.
can't find anything.
Yeah,
so,
can't find. They'll be able to
yeah.
find all their
We have
snips.
video editors, yeah.
Yeah.
You can watch it at babylock.com too. So, yep. So, okay.
All right. Okay, where did we leave off? So, I forget where we were.
Okay, let's go back.
Oh, the quilt binding foot. Like, this is the greatest foot ever made. Ever. So we're going to pretend, like, see, there's a ridge on it. And when you ride, we're pretending like this is our quilt and this is our binding. And this ridge lines up right with the edge of your binding. And then it rides right along it. See how it's just sliding along. And so it positions your stitches right in the right spot. It's called the quilt binding foot. It is great. It is different than the left edge, whatever.
It was
foot.
called the bi-level, you know.
Bi-level. It's different than the
like,
bi-level.
Yeah.
This we top stitch our wraparound binding with it, and it ends up looking so good. Yeah, there won't be the humor that our videos have.
No.
Yes, there won't be that. Yes. Okay, so if you don't have this foot, this is the #1 top selling presser
Okay.
foot. You got to have that one. Okay, let's see what's next. I can't wait to, you haven't seen the bargains yet. Okay, well, these are bargains for sure. Okay, so the first one, it looks like the first one is the set of 12. So set of 12 variegated threads. And, you know, we love our variegated threads for quilting our quilts. So they're all polyester, so it'll be nice and strong. And remember, even with the variegated, we put the same thread in the top and the bottom. So in the bobbin and the top. So it's got perfectly perfect tension. So I'm seeing pinks and shades of green. Here's looks like purple and pink, shades of blue. Here's like, I see some brighter colors here, like orange and yellow. Here's pink and blue, yellow. So 12 different colors. Now they're completely different than the ones in the next bundle. So the next bundle, and maybe I can take these out of the bag. Let's see if I can get the package. Let's see. No. See, my hands aren't working like they used to. Okay, there we go. Well, maybe. Yeah, okay. All right. So here are variegated threads. I'm going to lay them on their side. So this is a set of 6 variegated threads. It's nice to have a lot of them because, you know, you never know what fabric you'll be working on. But there's, so shades of red and pink, red down to pink. Here's a green, dark green to a real light green. Here's shades of gray. So very pale gray to a deeper, like a medium gray. And here I'm seeing some bright colors, yellows here. So just nice to have a really nice assortment. Now that one, 6 spools for $19.99. That's a really good deal. So this one was 12. Oh, that's right. It was double the amount. Okay. All right. So that's a really good deal. Remember, your 10% will be put back into your account. Okay. Now, the book, Edge to Edge Quilting. So it was actually Christine Connor who wrote the book on Edge to Edge Quilting. It was, she introduced her book, at the Pittsburgh quilt market. Quilt market one year was in Pittsburgh, and the Baby Lock booth was right next to her booth. And I could not believe it. I was mind blown to see. I just couldn't believe it. So that's when it was, I think it was 2014. That's when she started. But this is a really, really good book. It's on the second edition, so it's all been updated. And you get a download code for the designs, so you'll get 10 different edge-to-edge quilting designs. Now, these cannot be added to your machine, but you'll do it. But you learn a lot from her. So it's a really nice assortment. Babies, shells, flowers, holly. We use that one a lot. The leaves, music, a big stippling. This one looks kind of Southwest. I'm seeing a pepper. Here's hearts and flowers and then stars. But you learn about edge to edge with this book. And then we've got another one. This one is her Pro Pack. And so this one is Edge to Edge Pro. And there's a lot of designs that come with it too. But she goes into a little more detail. And I think she even has some suggested quilts. So quilt patterns come with it. And here's the designs that are built in. So I think there's a download code that you go to the website and you'll give the download code. So this one has flowers and loops. And there's even some designs where you would just fill the whole block with a design to quilt it. So there's edge-to-edge designs, and then you can quilt blocks with it. So here's snowflakes. Here's like mittens and hats and fall leaves. So really nice assortment of designs with this book, and she goes into more detail on how to do it too. So really good, right? Okay, now the next one is this big wool pressing mat. And the big wool pressing mat is in the shape of a, let's see if I can get this open. Feels pretty tight. It's in the shape of your ironing board. Here, it's coming open. How's it going over there, Joanie?
Well, I was going to check my bobbin after I was on my last design of the second row, and I was going to check it after that row, and I ran out of bobbin.
Oh, no.
So I'm
So she's filling a bobbin.
filling a bobbin. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
But you didn't have to move your hoop, or you had to take it out, right? to
Yeah,
get
I
to the
did
bobbin?
because it's so large. You had to take it out.
So, okay. So here, it has these straps, so you can roll it up, but it's sized for a standard ironing board. And it's got marking lines on it. So you can, like square up and steam your block. So it's really thick too. Like most of them are a ½ inch thick. This is thicker than a ½ inch. So it's really nice. Fits on your ironing board for convenience and has the marking lines. So what did we do before these? We don't even use anything but these now. Except John, like he's getting us wanting the Lara Star. I think I'll just slide this aside and I can wrestle with this later. Okay. Okay, now the next item, it looks like, is the wool mat cleaning tool. So you do, when you're using it, especially if you're doing applique and adhering some of the hot fix adhesive, you're going to get stuff stuck to your wool mat. And this cleans it. It's got this rough surface and you just run it and it pulls out all those parts you want to get rid of. So wool mat cleaning tool by Gypsy Quilter. Okay, now next one is just a different size wool pressing mat. And this one is my favorite size. I have one right here. I'm gonna put your phone over here, Joanie.
Okay.
Did you don't need it anymore? Okay, and I probably could use a cleaning on this mat. So here is this. I love this size because it gives you plenty of room to put your iron, and then you still have a large ironing surface here. And this one is 17 by 24. 17 by 24. And it's also, we only carry the Gypsy wool mats. They're thicker. They're thicker than other brands. So I only carry the Gypsy. I said it's kind of funny that they're called Gypsy because Gypsy, you don't associate quality with Gypsy, but Gypsy quilting products are very good quality. So now the next one, oh, the gray spool caps. You gotta have extras of those. We're always losing them, and it looks like it's a package of 5. Yeah, package of 5 mini spool caps for $11.95. You need 5. You need 5 extra. You got to have one everywhere because you pull your thread off and the little spool cap goes flying, and you don't know where it went. But so that's it. So I only have 2 in this package, but you will get a package of 5. All right. Now, okay, did we do the Panasonic iron? But the iron that is in the bubble is their new quilting iron that stays on for 2 hours. I really like it. It's gold. So this is, it's our cordless iron, and it has a point at both ends, and it's designed for quilters. It has a longer cord for your base, and they're just wonderful, right? Everybody that has one loves our Panasonic cordless irons.
That's
And-
for sure.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's for
loves
sure.
it.
We love it. Yeah, and that's it. I know they have a lower price one, but I don't like it as much. Do you, Joanie? Like
No,
that
they-
new lower priced one?
Yeah.
You can tell it's lower price.
Yeah.
Get the good one. Get the good one. You won't regret it, right? You won't regret it. I mean, this one, I do. I like this one. This one is the rose gold, but the one that we have in the bubble is a level above. This one, I like it, except that it turns off after 8 minutes. So I have to put it back on the cradle. And it's like, okay, I got to press the buttons again to turn it on, whereas the other will stay on for 2 hours. So I like that, right? Once you start sewing, you want it on there for 2 hours. So it's Christmas, splurge, and get that really nice top of the line Panasonic cordless iron in gold. Okay, now next one is our ultimate Christmas bundle. So I don't have everything here. This is another thing I'm very, very proud of, my table topper.
Yeah.
So I probably should have had the kit over here, but you will get the design. So this one that I made was the biggest that I could make in the Avenir and Radiance. So these pieces are like 11.5 wide. And then you also will get them for the 10 5/8 wide hoop. So for Solaris and Luminaire, there's another size. But if you have the Avenir Radiance, you're going to be able to do all the sizes. And then there's another one for the 9.5 wide hoop. So, and then there's here, this one. Okay, and I can't wait to do this. I only sewed out one of these, but I can't wait. This one is, let me tell you how big it is. Let's see. This one is, so it is like 17.5. So this one is for the biggest hoop, 17.5. So it's going to end up being about 34 inches in diameter. This one is 24. And so if you do, but you have to sew out 8 of these. I think it's going to be gorgeous, right? And it's going to look really nice on it, really striking. So here's how it'll end up. And you'll see that each one of these sections, so you'll sew out 8 of those and then sew them together. I can't wait to do it. I can't wait. So, okay, so that is the topper. Now, next one is the table runner. So you'll get a kit for the table topper, everything you need. Now, I did not, just so you know, we give you a piece of heavyweight fusible fleece with this, but once I sewed it together, I went, you know what, I don't need it. I don't need the fusible fleece. So you'll have a piece. You decide when you get to that point whether or not you want to put the fleece inside, but we do give you everything. So every piece of fabric, even the backing is in there, and the fusible fleece. Same thing for the table runner. So the table runner has all your pieces of fabric. The directions for these projects are on the flash drive. You don't have to design them in IQ Designer. You can if you want. You will have the shapes if you want. Another thing I would like to teach you is in the coming weeks is how to change the fancy fills in case you want to use a different one. You can make one for every member of your family and use different fancy fills, and it's a really neat how you change it. So all the fabric is included in your kit to make this table runner. So you'll have, and then you get a piece of hot fix to iron to the back, and you're going to cut out the poinsettias and iron them down. Now, Deb used her baby lock applaud. She put the decorative threads in the applaud, and you know, added some dimension to it with the decorative, so you won't get that thread, but you could run decorative stitches down. So even if you don't have an applaud, so now the fabric in the kit won't just make the this size. Yeah, it won't make the bigger one. Yeah, it's just the world was running out of this fabric. So we're making all the kits, and we're gonna see if we have any left. But I'm sorry to say, I don't think we're gonna have any left. So in order to make the larger size, you'll have to wait till next year's line comes out, which will be usually they bring this out in right around June. So yeah, heavyweight fusible fleece. We don't like the regular fusible fleece. We don't like it at all. It's too flimsy. You can almost see through it. They kind of downgraded it. And so we have a new brand. I don't know, it's called something like Callie, Callie. It is so nice. Wait till you feel it. You're going to see why we like it when you get your kit. So that's what we're going to have to wait and see how much fabric we have left once we have made all the kits. And then if we do have fabric left, for sure you can buy some of that fabric, but we got to wait and get all the kits made. We're hoping to have all the kits made, we're thinking by tomorrow, and then we'll know, but I don't think we're gonna have any left. Yeah, I think it was a very, very popular line. Yeah, and I think other fabric stores, they kind of watch our show, and their customers go in and say, "Where's that fabric that Gloria Horn has?" And so they all were buying it too. But next year I will load up, so you will have the design, and you'll just be able to. And you know that Timeless Treasures, they make their next year's line will go with this one. It will blend right in with it. There'll be little differences, but you'll see all the fabrics can be used together. So, okay. So instructions for the single panel table topper. I don't know whether I did the direct. I think I did. Did we put that one on? I'll have to look.
Okay.
I'll have to look whether I did this one. Yeah, I thought we did, but I'll have to ask Kate. She helps me post them on the website. Okay, all right. And so you get. Did we do this one? Did we put the instructions for that one?
I'll have to double check. If you didn't, I can.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So you'll have enough fabric for this size table topper, which is the size for the 11 5/8 by 18 hoop. So certainly, if you have a smaller hoop, you'll be able to do this too. So, but not in this size. So so it depends on the width of your hoop. So this one was 11 and a half, I think, 11 and a half wide. So if you have the Solaris or the Luminaire, yours will be 10 and a half wide. So this table topper is 24-inch in diameter, and I guess your other one will be like 21-inch in diameter. So depending on the size of your hoop, it'll go smaller as you use a smaller hoop. So we know how to fix that. You just call John and Steve, and they will make arrangements for you to have a brand new Avenir or Radiance. That's 412-344-2330, option 2. And tell them, you can tell them everything, what you have to trade in and everything. Okay. Now, the other items are, you will get the pillow, so you get the blank pillow. You won't get the pillow form, but you get the pillow, you'll get the fabric, you'll get the embroidery design for the Christmas tree. They use the fonts on their machine to do the Peace on Earth, so you can put any saying you want at all on your pillow. Kathy also did one where she put, here it is right here. So here this one, she put the tree off to the side. This one, she put the tree in the middle. So you can put wherever you want. So you will have this, the pillow cover, and then the fabric to do it, and also some hot fix too, so you can make it iron on. So, okay, all right, and okay, I'll just go here. Just remember, oh, upside down. All right, and then you'll also, another project is the towel. Oh, here's the towel. I'm going to reach over you, Joanie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'll get a towel and the embroidery design. So size for the towel, so it's a little smaller than the one that we used on the pillow. And then you also will get my snow globe ornament and all the fabrics that you need to do that. So there's Peltex in there, vinyl, 3 different blue fabrics, and snowflakes, silver snowflakes are in there. So you'll get all of that. And the design, you can do it in IQ Designer, or you could just sew out our design. So we have it in a regular embroidery design. Okay, next item we have is the precision turning tool from OESD. We're like so excited about being, it's a company I've been wanting to feature. OESD. Their embroidery designs are absolutely wonderful. And this is what's neat about theirs is that there's a point on each end. So if that one has a smaller ball than the other, so I guess depending on the point that you want to push out. But we also use it to kind of push out our seams. When we were doing the pumpkins, we put that in there and pushed on those seams to make them puff out. So this is a really nice turning tool to use. Okay, next they have Kimberbell project batting. Oh, this is the pillow form. You all need this. This is a pillow form. Yeah. So we'll wait. You can put that in, but they have to have this. Yeah, this is it. You need this. This is her pillow forms are the best. But anyhow, we'll come back to that when you have a chance. So, okay. So it isn't project batting. Now remember, with your table runner, you will get the fusible fleece, you'll get backing, you'll get everything you need. Okay. And then, okay, now it looks like double wedding ring? Oh, embroidery designs. Okay. These, I was wondering what this was. Okay, double wedding ring applique quilt. I'll just lay it here so she can. So it's an OESD project, and it's you create. This is done on the embroidery machine, so no piecing. So this is really nice. Okay, then look at this one. This is Flowers by Kafe. Okay, everybody's crazy about Kafe, and they're all crazy about Tula Pink, and OESD designed some embroidery designs. So let me flip it over so you can see. This Kathy did this last summer, and she featured some of Kafe's fabrics, and they were beautiful. She decorated a blue jean jacket with it, and it turned out really nice. So yeah, the Kafe embroidery designs. I always turn it the wrong way. There we go. Okay, I'll bring it down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So you can see all the designs. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 16, 17, 18, 19 different designs, all designed by Kafe Facet. All right. Okay. And now we've got, we aren't in the bargains yet.
No.
We're not. Yeah, I think I do. Well, whatever you want me to do. If it's kind of easier for you if we just go right down the list. But can I show them the Twilight Garden thread? I gotta show them this thread. Okay, so where
Is this the one I didn't know about? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joanie doesn't know about any of these bargains. Okay, now look at this. Okay, this is suggested retail is $179. Okay, so it is 12 spools of Aurifil thread, which now they are up to I think $17.99 a spool, but they said the suggested retail for this is $177.99. Okay, I wanted to show you because some timeless treasures fabrics for spring are perfect with this. I'm just gonna lay them out here. I think we do have them in the lineup. So it's like, okay, so you have like 4 different purples, 4 different blues. There's a deep plum, a dark gray, a bright green, and then there's a variegated blue. So these are so regularly $177.88. We took $100 off of the set, and it is $77.88. So this is 50 weight. This is 50 weight. This is what you do your piecing. You could quilt your quilt with this thread too. This is all Aurifil. So I got to get out my calculator so I can tell you how much per spool. Because remember, it went up to $17.99. So it's $77.88, I think, divided by 12. So you're getting each one of these spools for $6.49 each. So just $6.49 in this case. So it's called Twilight Garden. So I would use these blues like gray. I think the blues will blend in with most fabrics, but I love these colors, especially because Timeless Treasures, they're nude lines for spring. I know, look at those beautiful purples and then a plum and beautiful blues. So really, really nice. So it's regular price, $177.99. It's $177. And we took $100 off, and you get the full set for $77.88. So this will, it is cotton. It is 50 weight. It is the wonder, when you sew with this, you will never want to sew with another thread. Yeah, it is the Mako cotton. So this is the Aurifil thread that everybody loves. This is it right here. And you're getting it for only $6.49 a spool. And you're getting 12 spools for $77.88. And plus, you're getting the 10% put it back into your account, too. Yeah. So really, really good deal. We only got in a limited quantity of them. So, once we got some other things in, too. And I went today to check. They still have a few more of these, so I can get a few more if it does go to wait list. But there's some items coming up that I can't get any more of. So, bummer. Yeah, it is a great deal. So you're getting $7.78 put back into your account. And it's over $15 a spool in the stores. It's over like $15.95 usually everywhere. And you're getting 12 spools for $77.88. So I divided it out, and it was $6.49. You will love it. You will love it. So this will build up your colors, and you're getting a really, really, really good deal at it too. Okay, so maybe let's go back up and show them these beautiful fat quarter bundles. So Dragonfly Mist is this. How do I know which one? Okay, so this one is Escapade. We will eliminate them.
That's Dragonfly.
This one's Dragonfly. Yes. Oh, look at this. Look at this top fabric alone. Is that gorgeous or what? That fabric, those purples and plums. So there, and then there's just beautiful, beautiful colors. So they brought this out for spring. Remember, as fast as fall was over, I promise you, winter will be over, and it will be spring. And I always say right after Christmas. Oh, I love that one. Right after Christmas, we're ready for spring. So, we don't wear our dark fall colors after Christmas, not for very long. Mm-hmm. Usually we stay with warm sweaters, but we go to more medium and light shades. Yeah, so this is gorgeous. So I love, love, love this one. Okay, I have to tell you how many fat quarters. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So this one is 18 fat quarters. And we do have the fabric in yardage too. Okay, so now the next one, is it this one? And oh, but Bellagio, that's it right here. And so this one is 12 fat quarters. Gorgeous. Look at this fabric. Look at it. Okay, look at this one. I'm going to put them beside each other. And so this one's a lot of purples. This one has a lot of blues and minty colors. Look how pretty that one is. You know, bag makers, quilters, they're just wonderful, wonderful prints. I love Timeless Treasures. That's my Chonga Wang. She designs most of these fabrics. It's always the fabrics that catch my eye. Although the girl that designed the Christmas fabric is Donna Gelsinger. And Donna Gelsinger is the one that designs the tile scenes for OESD. So I love everything. So it says bubble not updating, but it's in there. It's this one is sold $159, and then we've got another one, and this one is Escapade. So here, this one. So these two do not have the gold metallic. You know, sometimes I do like to take a break from my gold metallics, and this one is. It does have the gold metallic. So you can see
It
the
doesn't
gold
have
metallic.
Oh,
Yeah, isn't
that's-
that
yeah,
pretty?
mhm.
So the blues with black.
And one more to
Look at that. So looks like peonies. Just beautiful, beautiful, right? So it's called Escapade. I bet we sold this because we got in the yardage. Yeah, so you can still get the yardage if you want. But it's so nice to have a fat quarter bundle, to have a little bit of everything when you're making your plans. So it's blues and minty greens and a little splashes of gold metallic there. So I think bag makers, this would be wonderful. There's the blue. So got the swirls. Here, this is just a blender. It's black with tiny black dots. We use it often. And then there is one with the butterflies. Okay, so butterflies on that one and butterflies on this one. Okay, all right, there we go with those. Okay, what do we have next? Oh, the laser guide, but I don't think we have that, or do we? Yeah, you know what I gotta do? Okay, like for tomorrow, just know, I mean, this is a really, really good deal. So let me tell you how much this is normally. Okay, the laser guide. I don't know. Needles.
I'm on my last one.
Oh, laser guide. Okay, so the laser guide suggested retail, I guess, is like $19.95. And then how much are they getting for? $12.88. But it squares up your quilt. So it's a laser. You just shine it down. I'll have the battery in it for next time we show it. We don't have a lot of those. I know I can't get any more of that one. Bummer. Okay, yeah, we were only able to get 14 of these, and it looks like we're down to the last 4. But it just shines a laser light, so you can square up your quilt. You just cut right along that laser line. So it's wonderful. Okay, and if we have, and no, I bet we're not going to have any left. I was going to say, if we have any more, there's only one left. So, yeah. Okay. Now, the next thread collections, they're called Sensa Green. And, okay, so if you go look at embroidery designs that are on clothes like in Abercrombie and Anthropologie and I'm thinking Banana Republic, anything they have, they do not use shiny thread for their embroideries. Okay, now the first one, this one, oh, the autumn one. This one is autumn. Okay, I'm going to just open it up and spill them out so they can see the colors. It is embroidery thread. Oh, these are nice size spools. I thought they were going to be smaller. So this is the autumn thread set. There's 1,100 yards on each spool. It is embroidery thread, but it does not have the shine. So it's like, I hate to put it this way, but I think younger people like it without the shine. So I'm going to leave this out and just go one by one and let them see all the different colors. Okay, so the next one What's the name of the neck? Forest? Okay. Deep forest?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it right in my hand. Okay. So here's deep forest. And it's called Sense of Green. So this one is deep forest colors. So this one's called autumn. This one deep forest. So it's got a deep gold, orange, green, like leaf green, a brown, and a blue. So that one is deep forest. I better put the box near it so I don't lose track. Okay, so this one is autumn. Okay, now the next one is, so this one is called, oh, that's the one I have in my hand. So, okay. Okay, so this one, it has ocean blue. This one is called donkey, olive, oat, and almond. They're calling that one almond. So this is called Forest Whispers. Okay, pretty for flowers and leaves. And then the last one, okay, so these scents of green. Oh, gotta bring it up here so I can see it better. So the scents of green. Okay, they are suggested retail $39.99 for $16.88. So less than half off, or more than half off. More than half off.
Autumn comes up as $39.99.
$39.99. Oh, it shouldn't.
But we have it.
Yeah,
You want me to change it? To
yeah.
what is it?
It should be okay. They should be. Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. They should be at. Yeah, I guess like $16.88. $16.88 for each one. Okay, there's one more. So Sophie's changing them to $16.88. So suggested retail are like, I'm seeing $39.99, and you get them for $16.88. So that is 5 spools for $16. Now this one is called Forest Whispers.
I think we have.
Oh, we did that one already.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
so
we have
there
a
was just
repeat.
3. We okay. Okay.
I think
So,
we had a repeat.
yeah, we got a repeat. I'll just put this one away. So me, okay. So 5 goes into 16. So 3 something a spool for 1,100 yards. This is a really good deal. And okay, maybe I better pack those up. Okay, Sophie's pulling out another bargain. That's what Kathy would say to this one. Fast fingers, fast fingers. It's a pair of K. Facet scissors with one of his prints on it. And this one, the K. scissors are suggested. Now, wait a minute. No, here. Oh, 8-inch shears. Suggested retail $39.99. And we have them on sale for $18.88. So, you know he's all about quality. So let's just pull those out of the package. See if I can get them out easy. Oh, they're glued in there, I think. Oh, maybe not. I think I can get them out. Okay. Okay. So here they are. So K.
Okay.
Facet scissors.
Okay, I haven't seen these either.
Yeah, I mean they're really smooth to open
Wow.
and close.
Wow.
Yeah, let's just. Well, that's a
That's-
paper towel, but
Yeah,
I can still. Oh no! Don't
don't
cut
take
paper
paper towel.
towels.
Um,
Yes. Do we have any
there might
fabric?
be.
Here's
Yeah.
something down here. Here's a piece
Sta-
of
Stabilizer.
shape flex. Yes, but a scissor, like if you hear it cut. Yeah, nice and sharp. So those are the K. Facet. So look at the handles. You'll recognize the print on here is one of his prints. So, and it's a 8-inch scissors. Okay, all right. Now, all right, and I can't get any more of those. That was, when I ordered them, I just wasn't sure, and I ordered them because I want to see them, but then they sell out. So, oh well, okay. And then what else do we have? Yeah, So the embroidery needles, where though? I got to see them right here. Okay, so embroidery needles. The reason why I ordered those is they have really large eyes. So I think I'll pull it out of the
So
package.
are they hand sewing needles?
Yeah, hand sewing. Yeah, but so you need a really large eye in order to sew it. I don't know, Sophie, if you can zoom in on this. Maybe if my hand was behind it. The eyes of these needles are really big. And they're not really nice and sharp too. So, K-Facet needles, and we have them at $5.95. Let me see. They call them embroidery needles because they've got the large eye, and suggested retail on them is $11.99. So you're getting them at half off. And then you get a nice little tin to keep your needles in, and it's got one of his patterns on it, one of his prints. So there you would put your needles in there, keep them safe, and you'd think of his beautiful fabrics all the while you're sewing, right? Okay. Now, and what? Okay, the next one is a rechargeable light. And, I'm all about rechargeable. I try not to get anything that has batteries. So, and I'm not sure. Okay, on these threads, these are not cotton. They are, Sense Green Madeira, made in Germany. Oh, look they're calling it premium quilting thread. I thought it was embroidery. They're saying quilting. But look it's can you read that, Joanie? LYSO.
Lysocell.
Yeah, because it's German. It's probably in Germany. I don't know. Maybe would that be rayon or something? Let me see what it says.
LYOCELL.
Yeah, Sense Green. LYOCELL. Sustainable quilting and embroidery thread, made in Germany by Madeira. So, but we've been using it to do embroideries with it. So, and it's working really good too. Okay, so this light attaches to underneath your machine to give you more light. And maybe we don't really need it with our top of the line machines, but if you have an older machine, it's got LED light, so it is rechargeable, and it's got these really bright LED lights. I wonder if it'll turn on right now. I don't want to shine it in my eyes in case it does. So yeah, see what a bright light that is? Yeah, I'm just going to flip it over just so you can see real quick how bright. But this attaches, so you get Velcro. So you get these Velcro pads to attach to this and to attach
That's
up
cool.
in your machine.
Yeah, a lot of ladies have a machine they've had for years that they love and might not have.
Yeah, the bright lighting. You can see how bright that light is. So it's really nice. And that is suggested retail. Let me see. So that is $36.99 is the suggested retail price. And we have it for $19.49. And what I like about it, it's rechargeable. So you don't have to take it down and unscrew it and put a new battery in. No, you'll get the cord with it, and you get a plug with it. So you can take it down, so you'll have the Velcro holding it up, and the fluffy side of the Velcro and the hook side of the Velcro, and you'll be able to take it down, plug it in, and recharge it. No need for batteries. So, yeah, for the Accomplish, it would be really nice to have a brighter light. Yeah. Okay, so the Accomplish is similar to the Juki that everybody likes. And yeah. Okay, all right. And then I think we're good.
We're good.
We did it.
And
Oh,
guess what?
Jody did it.
The quilt
Let's
is
see.
done.
It's done.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
let's
that's-
lay it on
that's
here so
yeah.
Sophie can
Yeah, this
zoom
is
in on it.
beautiful. I just
Yeah.
have to take out the little
Dots here
little
and there.
dots,
I
yeah.
wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, I would.
I see one here though.
right there.
Here I am.
But there's
pointing it out to you.
there's one
Yeah.
here that I
Yeah.
would want to take out because
Yeah.
it's on the red,
Yeah.
But look at it, landed right on the gold.
Yeah. Mhm.
But it's beautiful.
So imagine that's how fast you'll
it
quilt your
was.
quilt.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
backed it and
Uh-huh.
and did the binding and quilted it all one day.
Yeah. Yes. Right. You did.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. All right, everyone.
Okay.
So thank you all so much. And we will see you tomorrow at noon. Tiffany is
Oh,
going
yeah.
to show you how to make the pouches
Okay.
from your Christmas box.
I guess not great. Yeah.
Yes.
I love the piano.
Yeah,
Ice,
yeah. I a couple people did make them.
I saw
and posted,
I
and they're
really
beautiful.
like. They're beautiful.
Yeah, and they loved that everything they needed was in
It's
their
in the
box.
box,
They
yeah.
didn't have
They
to go
didn't
out
have to go
shopping.
to the
Oh,
store.
prize! A
Oh, yeah.
prize!
Okay.
So, Jody, you read who won.
Let's see,
And
Amy Von.
Oh, Van
Van
Hornbeck.
Hornbeck.
Okay.
Okay.
Amy Van Hornbeck.
Yeah.
Okay. And then here it's a nice little pouch. And then you have a kit for a charmer. I see it.
The needles and
there's thread. So perfect colors for doing. It's a Christmas
It's
bundle.
bundle, yeah.
Amy's local. Amy, you better get in here quick and make this before Christmas. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
everyone. Thank you all so much, and we will see you tomorrow at noon. I don't think we'll see them at 3. Because that's when
Yeah,
we'll
so
be
we'll
all
be-
excited
yeah.
and heading for our Christmas party.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I want to
Good.
know how to make it. So I want to be here when Tiffany does it. I want to see how to make it. I want to learn all of this.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
all right. Yeah, we're giving a prize every day for 12 days. This is our 3rd day? So we did Thursday, Friday, and Monday. So this is our 3rd day. So there's still 9 more days that we're going to give out a prize at every
yeah.
show.
Mhm.
Okay, or every day. Every day. If we do two shows, we just give 1 prize. So, all right, everyone.
Okay.
See you at noon tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.